and it should be working soon. There. Do you understand me now? Perhaps that will be easier. It's rather handy, my little auto-translation device. It contains all the known languages in the universe. It definitely makes communication more efficient. Your chemical levels seem to be changing. Cortisol. That is what your people call it. A stress response. You need not feel stressed. I will do nothing to hurt you. But I am in need of your body. You have been chosen for a very honorable position. My kind have studied yours for a very long time, and we have lived in harmony. In the shadows, just on the edge of your planet. In fact, your kind would not be here if it were not for mine. Your planet has all forms of life cycles. I'm sure you are aware. Many species live in mutually beneficial relationships. You see, my kind reproduce once every few 100 years. And our reproduction life cycle requires the aid of humans. Do not be alarmed. I merely require your body, your flesh, as a sort of incubator. You will not be harmed in the process. I will inject into you and place under your skin the eggs of my young. And in just a few weeks, when they are ready to hatch, I will return. And I will take them out of your flesh. Do not be scared. When you wake in the morning, you will not remember this. My kind has found it better. You humans are very autonomous when it comes to the use of your bodies. We have found it is better to erase your memories of this event. But come tomorrow morning, I assure you that you will be full with my eggs, and you will help to grow and incubate my young. Isn't that just marvelous? I chose you out of a number of candidates. I feel that you will be the best to nourish and feed my young, to keep them warm and safe. The human body really is a miraculous thing. You should feel very honored to have been chosen to be my incubator. My eggs will sit just under your skin. Tomorrow you will be none the wiser. Such a very accommodating host. Oh yes. I have chose well for this cycle. I have already laid my eggs in preparation. Now all that is left is to place them inside you, under your soft and subtle skin. How lovely you are, my precious little incubator. Let us start. Not to worry. I have already administered a paralytic agent and an anesthetic. You won't feel a thing. And after I have cut you open and placed my young inside, I will heal your flesh to entirety. And when you wake, you will notice no difference. My kind has special technologies that aid in the reconstruction of flesh. We are perhaps rather more advanced than your kind. After all, yours must still mate to reproduce. process of human childbirth is rather barbaric. Unlike my kind, we have developed our reproduction to an art. I might say I'd rather my eggs be incubated in one such as you, rather than have to deliver them myself. Let us start. Do not worry. By tomorrow morning, this will all seem but a strange dream. Now, I will simply slice open your chest cavity, and then I will put my eggs inside so that you can incubate them. Not to worry, you've already had a paralytic agent and an anesthetic. The process will be rather harmless. Now, let me see. I will place my eggs and incubate them in your chest. And they will be able to get the best blood supply there. Let me see. Look at her. Isn't she just so cute? They grow up so fast. One day they're an egg transplanted into a human's chest. The next day they're flying around the galaxy. Right, let's place her just in here so that she can take root. Oh, lovely. Now, oh, my baby. So cute. Let's get you in here. There. Ah, that's it. Don't worry, darling. You nestle in there. Would you look at that? They're already beginning to put out their feelers and connect in with your blood supply. They are clever even at this young age. Cute little eggies. So adorable. Now, who's next? Let's get you in there. That's it, don't be shy. Get nice and comfy in and around the organs. That's it. Oh, see, I told you it would be nice. You really are an excellent incubator, you know that? Oh, I couldn't have chosen better. Let's see. Where shall you go, darling? Here. Right in next to your brother there. You'll fit nicely. There we are. Ah, think about it too much. I'll get emotional. They grow up so fast. And in just a few weeks, these beautiful little eggies will hatch and enter the larval stage. Oh, I do love it when they're larvae. So wrinkly and green and fleshy and cute. There is nothing better than a chubby little worm wriggling around in a human's chest cavity. Oh, I can't wait. But they know what they say. Shouldn't wish the present away. I'll just enjoy them now while they're small little eggies. And get them nice and deep in there. So that they can attach to your organs or the walls of your chest cavity and establish a proper feeding tube. Alright. Well, darling, aren't you just the sweetest, my beautiful little girl? It's crazy to think that in a few hundred years from now, she'll be picking her own human incubator to put her eggs into. Isn't life just so beautiful? The circle of life, as they say. In you go, sweetie, that's it. Adorable. You really are a wonderful incubator. I've just got a few little eggs left, and then I'll mend your flesh and let you get back to sleep, back home. You need to make sure that you have a very good diet for the next few weeks. You're, well, eating for two, they say. But, well, you'll be having a bit more than two. Lots and lots of iron. Red meat. As rare as you can take. The children do ever so love their meat, and it's very important so that they can grow up big and strong. Lovely, chubby green babies. Oh, I simply cannot wait. Just a few more. And then I'll be all finished. In you go, sweetie. Don't worry, you dig down into the nice human. Get comfortable. Good. Excellent job. You too, darling. Get in nice and close to your sister. Not too close. You don't want to be fighting over resources. There. Excellent. Time for the lucky last. Beautiful little eggie. Oh, aren't they just so favourite stage is the chubby green larval form. But you'll experience that soon enough. In just a few weeks, they'll grow up big and strong and make their mummy proud. Last one. Where should we put you, mister? Let's dig in and get you nice and deep into the nice human's chest. That's it, down you go. Wiggle in deep. Perfect. Aren't you just a wonderful incubator? My goodness. I couldn't have picked better, I don't think. Now, time to mend your flesh. And it will look like nothing ever happened once I'm done with you. You know, my kind has rather advanced technology compared to yours. We even have this wonderful little device that's designed solely for repairing human flesh. There. In just a few seconds we can knit your skin back together like nothing ever happened. It's strange to think perhaps your kind would have such technology if you weren't so busy trying to find each other all the time. Really, you apes are rather primitive, aren't you? Sometimes. And always so emotional. But it is endearing. And you are excellent incubators. We did try with other animals, but for some reason they just weren't as good as humans. Your kind's flesh is very special. And your bodies, though crude, have excellent nutrition systems. I suppose that's why you're very attractive to certain parasites. To think that in just a few little weeks, my cute little babies will come bursting out of their eggs and begin to wiggle around your body. But not to worry, as soon as they do, I'll come and pick you up and I'll remove them once more. They shouldn't eat too much before I arrive. And then I'll stitch you back up, repair your flesh, and you'll be on your way. Your purpose as my incubator complete. Oh, you are excellent, aren't you? Such a wonderful, beautiful example of a fleshy human. I know my children have been left in excellent hands, or an excellent chest cavity, perhaps. Now, you should sleep. It's very important important that you eat well and rest whilst you fulfill your role in feeding and nurturing my poor little babies. And like I said, I will return once the incubation period is over. But until then, you must rest and sleep and eat. No doubt you will feel more hungry over the coming weeks, and perhaps more tired too. But your sacrifice is appreciated. Now, close those eyes of yours. Just sleep now, and I will take you back to your bed. And soon enough we will meet again, when my children hatch. But until then, sleep, and know that we will meet again.